Hey Libra, am I live? Oh, it's going. So, welcome to my bed. I don't know if this is too much, but I felt like it. So that's what I did. We are doing readings from my bed today because I just didn't feel like going in my office. I got my light set up right here. I like my backdrop and everything. Meet Lily, and she's over there living her best life, okay? And we are gonna get the reading started today. Now, please excuse me if you see my eyes doing some weird stuff. My contact in this eye is just, my left eye is just not really working for me, so whatever, just leave it as is. But today we are going to be doing a general reading for people with Libra placement. So Libra sun, moon, rising, or even if you know somebody who has personal planets in Libra, or even if you know somebody who's a Libra and you're cross watching for them, this reading is for you. So let's get the cards started. I've already got my incense going and everything. I don't know if you guys can see the smoke. Let's just get a prayer going to start this reading off. So just relax. Spirit of love and light, of highest good, please give me whatever guidance that you have for people with Libra placements. Libra sun, moon, rising. What? Sun, moon, and rising? What am I talking about? Spirit, please just give me whatever messages that you have for them. Connecting to my higher self, the higher selves of the Libra collective. Please give us the most direct messages that you possibly can so that we may get the messages for Libra. I need somebody in here right now so y'all can tell me if I'm being too quiet. I don't know why I feel like everybody else in the house can hear me from where I am. But yeah. So Libra, something's going on here. You guys are being asked to use your highest judgment, your highest internal guidance. I just saw somebody use that term on Twitter, and it's a term I used to use a lot myself. Internal guidance system. I think Libra might have like one of the best of the zodiac because of the simple fact that you guys thrive off of, not comparison, but you thrive off of reflection, right? So you get people. You get people psychologically. Libras tend to be very talented in the area of psychology, which is why a lot of them turn out to be judges and lawyers and have something to do with the justice system. Because I mean, what is that system in place in order to do? It's in order to be able to basically control humanity, to look at the deep, dark, nasty parts of humanity and make what's wrong right with it, right? But don't for one second convince yourself that while Libra is observing outwardly, that they aren't observing inwardly, right? So a lot of Libras, like I said, tend to be very, very close with their internal selves, if that makes any sense. Like if Libra don't have nobody else to talk to, they'll almost self-talk. Like it's a way to self-soothe. I know a lot of Libras and people with prominent Libra placements tend to have extensive libraries. They really love to read. Like if a Libra don't like school, don't understand nothing else about school, they're gonna get that language arts, right? Because they love to be able to relish in the stories of others and to be able to see parts of themselves in other people. So I say all this because you guys have the High Priestess card. I gotta learn how to do this better. Let me get backups. You guys have the High Priestess card. So the High Priestess is talking about everything that I'm saying. Getting in touch with your internal self. Being in touch with the realms of the unseen as well as the realms of what it is that we can see with our naked eye. Excuse me. Got the tatas out today. But so yeah, Spirit is asking that you get more deeply in touch with yourself. Whether that is shedding away self-doubt. Earlier this morning I was in the shower and I just kept saying shed or wash away any level of doubt or negativity that may be resting with me. And me as a Libra moon, for me to even come out and say something like that, it's just like confirmation for this card that we are being guided to listen to ourselves, to understand that in many cases we are the voice of reason. And then you guys have the Five of Wands. So there may be a situation in your life in which you're feeling the pressure. You're feeling you're feeling the pressure, but you're also like, but what is this all for? What, for what? Basically, like, it could be a situation that from the outside looking in, other people might look at it as like, oh, well, you better fight, you better stand up for yourself, or you better this, or you better that. But at the end of the day, it's something that's going to be so elementary and so futile, it doesn't even really deserve much of your attention. And when you sit and you take a moment to step back and observe the situation, like we're seeing these boys fighting, if you observe it from an aerial point of view, you'll see they're all fighting with the same exact weapon. They're all about the same height and weight. Like, there is no clear winner here. There is no point. It's like they could all just basically come together, and their energy would better be used as an army as opposed to in opposition to one another. And then you also have the King of Wands. So this makes me feel like this energy is your energy, where, like I said, you're looking at it from an aerial point of view. Can you see him? He's looking down on everybody like, okay, what the hell? For what? And for why? You know? And the King of Wands, he knows the potential that these people have here. If they could just get it together. If they could just see through the facade of there being any clear victor. There being any clear winner. Because it's not a clear fight. It's not even, I mean, it's an even fight. But even in that sense, it's like pointless, you know? And then there's also the Star. So in these two cards put together, the King of Wands and the Star really is leading me to believe that whatever this situation is, you are going to be way more objective. Like, you might be in this situation, but you are not of this situation. Your knowing is so much deeper. Your understanding of, like I said, the unseen is so much deeper that it's not even really phasing you. It's just like, oh, another situation where somebody let their anger get the best of them, where somebody let their combativeness get the best of them, where somebody let their jealousy or their envy get the best of them. But say no more, you know. I'll be here when it's time to put all these sticks in a row. I'll be here when y'all ready to get done sweating and fighting for no good reason, and we can actually go devise a plan and actually create something out of all of this energy. Because it's almost like, why are you knocking on my door? Why? Like, that's the energy that I get from these cards. It's just like, especially with this spread, why? For what? Why are you fighting? It's almost like you're hitting yourself. You're hitting yourself. And this king is just sitting up here watching the whole thing go down like, oh, Lord, they really need me. Because that's the Star energy. The Star energy is that of what is it that your life purpose is? What is it that you and only you can bring to the situation, right? And that could be on a very, like, you know, what am I trying to say, practical level, or it could be on like a humanitarian type of level where it's like, oh, my life purpose is something that I can do and only I can do, only I'm me. Yes, but then it applies to this very, very, I want to keep saying the word remedial because there's no point. It applies to this very remedial situation in which it's like, okay, let me be the voice of reason. Let me be the nurturer. Let me be the mother of the situation. Let me be the one who maybe can fill in the gaps for y'all. Because y'all don't understand. Y'all only see it going one way. Y'all only see us all up in this field tussling and fussing. But let me show you another way. Let me show you another way in which we can relate in a way that can be beneficial for all of us. That's the energy that I'm getting for you, Libra. I'm not doing a love portion. I decided to only do the love readings for the signs who get the most likes. So if you would like to see a love reading for June, please like this video, subscribe, and make sure you share it with other Libra people so they can like it too, so y'all can get a love portion next month, right? Wouldn't that be lovely? But we are going to do a Trust Your Vibes deck, so I'm going to ask Spirit, my most loving and benevolent ancestors, my higher self, please just give me whatever call to action you're going to give to Libra for this time period. What is it that Libras can do to feel more connected to their highest purpose in this moment? What is it that Libras can do to feel more connected to their highest purpose? Time for crayons. Time for crayons. What's the number on here? 6. Nurturing. And what is time for? I don't know. Okay, this could be talking about, I just made the connection. It can be talking about really nurturing your inner child, right? Time for crayons. Who plays with fucking crayons? Kids play with crayons, duh. Look at this. It looks like a child's drawing, you know? But at the same time, the number, the numerology on it is 6. 6 is the number of responsibility, nurturance. A lot of numerologists say that 6 even like represents the family and responsibility because it looks like a pregnant woman. Like the symbology behind it goes back, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. But in this situation, this 5 of Wands is really giving me some childish ass. I mean, if you even look at them, they all look, if they grown, they scrawny as hell, girl. They ain't on nothing. They ain't spent no time fortifying their bodies and making muscles happen because, baby, they all lanky. They all look about 15, okay? And like I said, these cards, and even this one too, is such a mature energy. It's too mature for this to be happening. And this energy here, it doesn't have to say that the people who are engaging are young per se, but young-minded, because like I said, they could, instead of all fighting with each other, which Wands always represents creative energy, passion, you know, feelings, but by way of usually like more passionate feelings like anger or like determination, drive, those types of things, fiery feelings, right? The fact that they're not utilizing all of their moxie and charisma as a group, and instead they're literally trying to tear each other down, that's a young mentality. You feel what I'm saying? And so there may, like, part of this knowing might be like, okay, that situation is just much too childish for me to engage in. Do I want to, you know, do I want to fight the fight, or do I want to level up psychologically, mentally, maturity wise? And then you have the Star. So this lets me know that you're already not cut like that. Like, you're just not, that's not the position that you play in this situation. The Star represents Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac. It's almost the last one, second to only Pisces. So yeah, you come in as like the voice of reason. You come in as the mature one who's able to foresee the future in this situation and circumstance by way of, like I said, recognizing the inner child, recognizing the fact that this catalyst for this energy and for all of this, like, whatever it is, whatever negative energy it is, it's all coming from like a childish place. And so as opposed to speaking to that child like, oh, y'all, you know, y'all are dumb, or fuck y'all, or I'm not doing this, or whatever, it's like you nurture the child. You explain why it's not okay. You explain, oh, we could be doing this whole other shit over here if y'all would just get your heads right. You know what I'm saying? Like, intuitively, you know this, and you're really not afraid to say it either. And if you don't do it, who the fuck else will, honey? So, okay, Libra, I love you guys. I'm going to cut these readings kind of short. I want to get them done. So, if you are interested in more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, make sure to like this video, share this video with anybody who you know is in a relationship with a Libra, or who may have Libra placements themselves. As always, you can get a personal reading with me by just emailing me at nellforhighvibe@gmail.com, or you can even go to nellnicole.com just to see what all I have up. You know, you can purchase readings on there too, I believe, for right now. If not now, by June 1st, you will definitely be able to purchase readings on my website. But like I said, just email me directly. Why wouldn't you just do that? And then if you want to follow me on social media, all of my handles pretty much are Nell Nicole. I'm pretty much on Instagram and Twitter for the most part. So hit me up, follow me, say hi, I speak back, and I will see you guys for the next video.